Module 8. Chapter 15. Nutrition Policies Addressing Growth and Development. Infants have distinct nutritional requirements that set the stage for their development. Breastfeeding and bottle feeding are often the primary sources of nutrition in infancy, providing essential nutrients that support immune function and growth. For example, breastfeeding offers natural antibodies, while formula is designed to provide adequate nutrition for those who cannot breastfeed. When introducing solids, caregivers must consider developmental readiness, as infants' digestive systems are not equipped to handle certain foods early on. Honey, for instance, should never be fed to infants because it may contain botulism spores, posing a severe health risk. Likewise, meat and meat alternatives should not be introduced before 8 to 9 months of age, as an infant's kidneys cannot handle the extra nitrogen waste from these foods until this stage of development. Proper feeding practices are also essential to prevent potential health issues in infants. Feeding an infant while lying down with a propped-up bottle, for example, can lead to aspiration of formula, ear infections, or baby bottle tooth decay, BBTD. BBTD is particularly concerning because it affects the development of both primary and future permanent teeth. By following safe feeding practices, caregivers can protect infants from these risks and support their healthy development. As children transition to toddlerhood, their developmental milestones influence their feeding behavior. Toddlers often become more independent and curious, which can lead to behaviors such as rejecting certain foods or showing a preference for specific textures and flavors. Educators and caregivers can guide toddlers toward healthy eating habits by offering a variety of nutritious foods in a structured environment. Encouraging autonomy, such as allowing toddlers to pick between healthy food options, can help them develop a positive relationship with food while still ensuring they receive balanced nutrition. Redirecting any negative behaviors, like refusing vegetables, with patience and consistency can also foster a willingness to try new foods. Preschool-age children experience growth spurts and continue to develop their taste preferences and eating habits. They are more susceptible to outside influences, such as peer preferences or media advertising, which can shape their attitudes toward food. To counter these influences, teachers can create a positive eating environment by modeling healthy eating behaviors, providing nutritious food options, and incorporating lessons about food groups and balanced diets into daily activities. By making mealtime enjoyable and engaging, educators can help preschoolers form a positive association with healthy foods, encouraging lifelong healthy eating behaviors. School-aged children have increasing nutritional needs as they become more physically active and continue to grow. However, outside influences, such as media, peer pressure, and availability of processed foods, may challenge educators' efforts to promote healthy eating habits. Teachers can meet these challenges by involving children in activities that teach the value of nutritious foods and by creating classroom policies that limit sugary snacks and drinks. Engaging school-age children in discussions about food choices, involving them in snack preparation, and teaching them about the benefits of various nutrients can empower them to make healthier choices even outside the school environment. Children with disabilities or other special needs may require individualized approaches to nutrition and feeding. For instance, children with sensory processing disorders might struggle with certain textures or flavors, making it challenging to consume a well-rounded diet. Educators can support these children by offering a variety of food textures gradually, respecting their preferences while gently encouraging them to try new foods. Additionally, children with physical disabilities may need adaptive equipment to eat comfortably and safely. Specific strategies, such as working with occupational therapists, can help educators and caregivers address these unique challenges, ensuring that children with special needs receive adequate nutrition. Maternal nutrient deficiencies can also impact children's development, particularly during pregnancy. Low birth weight, for example, is commonly associated with deficiencies in maternal nutrients like protein, folacin, vitamin D, and calories. Educators and caregivers must be aware of these factors and understand that children with low birth weight may need additional nutritional support to catch up on growth and development milestones. Working with families to provide nutrient-dense foods that support recovery and growth can be an essential part of addressing these early nutritional challenges. Collaborating with families is crucial in meeting children's nutritional needs, as family practices heavily influence children's eating habits. Educators can support families by sharing nutrition information, offering guidance on meal planning, and discussing strategies to incorporate more nutritious foods into children's diets. By working together, families and educators create consistency between home and school, making it easier for children to develop and maintain healthy eating habits. Curriculum design in early childhood settings should include activities and lessons that promote good nutrition. By integrating nutrition education into the curriculum, educators can teach children about food groups, balanced meals, and the importance of essential nutrients. For instance, teachers might include hands-on activities like creating a healthy snack, sorting foods by nutrient category, or using visual aids to demonstrate portion sizes. Engaging children in these activities helps build their understanding of nutrition and empowers them to make healthy food choices. Chapter 16. Development Profiles and Feeding Challenges. Toddlers present unique challenges during mealtimes, largely due to their emerging independence, strong food preferences, and sensitivity to textures, colors, and flavors. For instance, toddlers often display behaviors like food jags, where they insist on eating only specific foods, such as peanut butter sandwiches or pasta with butter. While these preferences may seem restrictive, they are a normal part of toddler development. To accommodate these tendencies, serving finger foods can reduce frustrations associated with using utensils, encourage self-feeding, and reinforce children's sense of independence and control. Finger foods also align with toddlers' developmental abilities, allowing them to explore food using their motor skills and engage in sensory motor activities like spreading and cutting peanut butter on sandwiches. During the toddler years, it is beneficial to respect a child's autonomy in deciding how much and which foods to eat from the options provided, as this promotes a positive relationship with food and fosters self-regulation. Educators and caregivers can offer balanced meals and snacks, allowing the child to choose their portions without pressure. This approach supports toddlers' independence and prevents power struggles over food, making mealtimes a positive experience. Appropriate toys and activities, like large wooden beads for stringing, can also support toddlers' development by strengthening their fine motor skills, which in turn can aid in their ability to handle foods independently. As children transition into the preschool years, their eating habits and developmental needs continue to shift. Preschoolers become more verbal and social, often expressing their food preferences and aversions more assertively. Language development at this stage can include simple but direct expressions, like a 2-year-old saying, "Me want it." This increased independence in communication also allows children to convey their preferences more effectively, which educators and caregivers can use as a guide to support healthy eating habits. Every child follows a unique growth and development pattern, which is evident in their varied eating behaviors and preferences. This individuality is essential for educators to remember, as flexibility is key to addressing the needs of each child. Offering a range of healthy options, encouraging exploration of new foods, and modeling healthy eating habits can help preschoolers develop a positive attitude toward food. These strategies also provide a foundation for healthy eating behaviors that support growth and development. School-aged children face different challenges, including the influence of external factors like peer preferences, media, and increased exposure to fast foods. Fast foods often contain excess fat, salt, and calories, which can contribute to unhealthy dietary patterns if consumed frequently. To mitigate these influences, educators can teach children about balanced eating and encourage them to make nutritious choices. Involving school-age children in activities like planning meals or helping prepare snacks can empower them to make informed decisions and understand the impact of food on their health. Additionally, appropriate portion sizes, such as 2 to 2.5 ounces of baked fish for a 7-year-old, help meet their nutritional needs without overconsumption. Unhealthy eating habits, such as a reliance on fast foods or highly processed snacks, can lead to various health problems, including obesity, high cholesterol, and early signs of metabolic syndrome. Educators play a crucial role in addressing these risks by fostering an environment that encourages balanced eating habits. They can integrate nutrition education into the curriculum, offering hands-on activities that teach children about food groups, portion sizes, and the benefits of different nutrients. By doing so, educators help children understand the importance of making healthier choices. Engaging with diverse communities is also essential in promoting positive eating habits among children. Educators can collaborate with families from various backgrounds to create a culturally responsive approach to nutrition. This may include recognizing and respecting traditional foods, suggesting healthy adaptations where necessary, and encouraging family involvement in nutrition-related activities at school. By working together, educators and families can reinforce consistent messages about nutrition at home and in the classroom, making it easier for children to establish and maintain healthy eating habits.